Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a not so exciting episode
Of My Back Hurts.
of My Back Hurts. This is the Pepsi bottle cap. You know, my back is like,
Screwed up
yeah.
today.
I didn't think I was going to get out of bed this morning, but I made it out of bed. And it just, sometimes it hurts and it'll get better, but today is one of those days. What was I going to do this video about? Oh God, I was going to do about this. Look how long that is. I tried to lean over and hug Carolyn and my back was like...
His back would not have any part of it.
No. Look at that. And yes, I have clothes on. See, I have pants on.
They're a little tight, but he's got them on.
See, well, you can't get the beard in this one picture, in one shot.
And can you turn it the other way? No, it won't work that way. I see how long his beard is.
You have a ruler? What about this one?
Here, right here. It's a foot long. Foot long beard.
So, you've seen how long the beard is. And the mustache. Now, for a while there with the mustache, I was using mustache wax, but mustache wax, however you say that.
Mustachio wax.
Yeah. But I just found I had to use so much of it, and
we would have had to buy
a tube a week or more.
Of it.
Yeah, so I just stopped doing that. I was going to do the handlebar, not real big handlebars, but just
you know, like that one
them.
Santa Claus where he had it like a curl, you know, like
yeah, like
a circle, like at the end of his.
Yeah, but anyway, so we didn't get any Christmas cards today, but you can see the Christmas cards. See that one on the end is from my friend Carrie. I met her on MySpace a long time ago. We're still friends. I think we're still friends on MySpace. I don't even go to MySpace anymore. But we're friends on Facebook. I want Carolyn and I to do a card like that with our picture on it, like a... See, I don't even have an example to give you, but probably in the Creative Pictures, we used to have our family portrait taken every Christmas with our dog. And that's
if you get a good picture of Lucky, we could put him on the Christmas card.
Yeah. And
but unfortunately, he usually has his head down.
Yeah. And plus, he has all that hair over his eyes.
It's hard to see his eyes.
Yeah. Sometimes we wonder how he sees, but
very carefully.
But we'd like to do, or at least I'd like us to do that. Let's see, that right there with just, you know, our family, you know, I mean, but, you know, things like that cost money. I've been wanting to watch this movie.
What do you do now? Knock all those things over?
Yeah. I've been wanting to watch this again, but I can't find the disc.
What's the name of it?
Battle Los Angeles. It's when the aliens...
What do you do with your movies?
What?
I don't know what you do with your movies.
Yeah. So...
You've got them everywhere.
Yeah. So,
now I've got to figure out how to thread a serger.
Oh, the serger...
Operate a serger.
That I got her for Christmas that did not come in a plain box, so she knew what it was when it arrived.
It's like, oops. And I was the only one home, so I, of course, who's going to answer the door for the UPS man?
Yeah, I mean, if...
Or the UPS truck.
If I would have been home, I would have kind of hit it and then wrapped it, but
Well.
She had a smile on her face, so I think she
Yeah, and then
likes
10
it.
minutes later, here you come trotting down the road.
Yeah. And now we have a.
See, now this is my little beast here, if you can turn the camera to it. This is what I get to learn how to operate. It's not... It looks complicated. Believe me, it is. They put a pair of tweezers in here. I'll show you the tweezers if I can find them in a moment here. Where's the pair of tweezers? I have to put the thing. I know they're here, but they're scary looking. It looks like you could do operations with these tweezers.
Oh, we were yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? We were working.
This is
on
the foot pedal to control the speed. Oh boy!
We started working on the sofa because we'd like to sit with each other.
Well, right now I can't locate the tweezers and the screwdriver, but it's around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably
slid off. But the pair of tweezers is probably 3 to 4 inches long.
Whoops.
Do you see them? No, here's one thing. Oh, here it is. Here's the pair of tweezers. You want to talk about scary, people? This isn't even out of the bag yet. I'll get over here closer to it. That is the pair of tweezers. Yeah, pretty good size, aren't they?
We were working on the... It looks bad because we were working on the sofa yesterday.
Yeah, they're 5.5 inches long.
Oh my.
5 3/4 inches long. So, you know what I'm going to be up against.
Yeah, that's not my first passport. My first passport, I was a baby sitting in my parents' lap, or my mother's lap. My father had a separate passport.
Yeah, these look like something they use for surgery.
Yeah.
Show them up close. It's like, ha, yay. Yeah, that's pretty good size. Now, can you see me trying to thread the needle with them? Going,
so, we have a sewing machine.
Invest in a magnifying glass. A very high power one.
We have a sewing machine. Oh, it has shamrocks on it.
Yeah, that's, I don't know, but it's...
We have a sewing machine
Subaru. I never heard of the name.
that was my mother's, but we probably need to take it to the
Cleaning place.
And have it looked at and everything and worked on. But this Serger is brand new. I mean, it just came in, yesterday?
Yeah.
So...
Which... Oh boy!
Yeah.
This is fun.
Well, see, I remember she said something, she wanted one.
I was walking around the fabric store with him, and well, that's for commercial clothing, see, they use a serger, they don't use a regular sewing machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that sewing machine that we have is old, but it's sturdy.
It's a Singer, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a well-built.
Yeah. My mother used that when I was, I guess I was in nursery school. She took one of my dad's uniforms and cut it down to my size and sewed it,
I assume your mom made shirts for you too, and
yeah, she did. She knew how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the way my mom did with my brothers. When my brothers were older than me, so at that age, in the late 40s, in the 40s and 50s, when women used to sew everything they could get their hands on.
Yeah. And there's a place to plug in the power.
And
there's another switch over here. I don't know.
Dial.
There's a dial and a switch.
That's for the plugging in the foot feed.
Oh, the foot. Okay.
And this is the on-off switch.
Okay.
That's the hand wheel.
The hand wheel. Okay.
And then you got another.
So anyway, so you got to see that, and
I think I'm going to have to find a place to take a class or something. It's like, oh God.
Probably, what's that place called?
There's that one place that works on the vacuum cleaners. I can ask him.
Yeah, and what's the place?
Joanne Fabrics.
Joanne Fabrics. She might be able to do it there.
They might have classes.
I don't know if the hobby place, the
Michaels. I don't think so. They don't.
You know, we don't have a Hobby Lobby here, and we don't
Which
have.
I wish we had a Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. And Joint Fabrics.
They're a little pricey.
Yeah, there was one in San Antonio that was big. I mean, it was a big store. It was in Crossroads Mall. I think it was Joint Fabrics, and they had stuff like that. They had sewing machines. They had classes. They had tons and tons of fabric. I mean, I think what they have here is a lot, but compared to that store in the mall, it's nothing. But anyway.
I wish we had a Hobby Lobby because the Hobby Lobby has Christmas trees. They have Christmas ornament kits. They probably have the ornament kits that I want. I like to do like the beads and the lace and put the beads on the. I put beads on safety pins and then put them together and they came out as angels.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and when you finished them up, they're angels.
So anyway, we have stuff that we keep forgetting to take to donate. We have what, 3 or 4 bags of stuff.
But now, you know, kids think that rubber bands are bracelets. I'm like, oh God.
Gosh. Rubber bands used to actually serve a purpose, people.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I can't hardly believe that the kids think rubber bands are bracelets anymore. It's like.
Then we have this heater on the floor over here. Oh, Jameson came by.
Our neighbor lady and her dog. And
yeah. Lucky, of course, is the tough one.
Barking like crazy.
Yeah, he wants to fight every dog in the world. But if it's a coon or a possum or a skunk
or a chipmunk
or a bird, yeah, then he is their buddy. But if it's another dog, no matter how big or how small, like our neighbor up here, what's their dog's name?
The greyhound?
No, the little poodle. Amber?
Yeah, Amber.
Amber, she's this little
she just
poodle.
whimpers. She wants attention.
Yeah.
Right to pet her.
Well, Lucky wants to fight her.
Well, he's not so bad with her. I think he's figured out she won't fight with him, so he doesn't do much with her.
The greyhound, the
Chumley, I think. I can't remember his name, but he's something with Charles or something like that, but he's huge.
The bulldogs, they have a Boston over here.
The Boston Terrier, yeah.
And you know, the Boston will bark and come over, but he's not being mean. He's sniffing. He's checking you out. I mean,
he's a typical Boston Terrier.
Yeah, but Lucky is like, we're gonna fight. But if it's a person, if it's anything other than a dog, he will be your best friend. So anyway, so my back, I have something trying to fix us for.
You know, one time we took two baby robins that had fallen out of a tree. We picked them up and he was watching them, and we had them in a shoebox, and he was watching over them, and he would have been their buddies. But anyway, this video we knew how to raise robins.
Yeah. There was somebody put a picture up with this broody hen on Facebook. She was on top of a puppy, and her chick was right next to her, looking at her like,
Mom, you've gone crazy.
Yeah. So we wish we could have a cat, and we wish we could have chickens, but anyway, bye-bye everybody.